I said, you call the pastor, let him come. And he humbly came out. And I started asking him question after question. And then he answered. And I felt comfortable in my heart. And then I entered and I started fellowshipping there. And I did serve there for 22 years. Until 2014. When I came to Cdmi. So I've been in Cdmi for, I'm about to make 11 years. But this time now I had matured. So Pastor Chimuli didn't do an interview. I arrived quietly. And then I went to see him to inform him that I was joining. But when you do come to Christ, you start giving offerings, including yourself. And some of the people whom I found in Christ, the way they were offering themselves was too high. I was narrating to some youth. They were telling me about how we are sacrificing ourselves, how to do away with idols. Now when I narrated to them what the people who discipled me did, they were in shock. There was a literature teacher. This lady gave up TV completely. Unless you would lock her in a room. If you would have to lock her in a room and the TV is facing her, that's when she will see it. Otherwise, she dropped it. Now she was carrying her own cross. I don't carry yours. You carry yours. Christ is saying you carry your own cross. And you follow him. So your cross could be that you drop TV completely. That is your cross. Me, I watch TV. I watch the news and other interesting programs. But the other things I sacrifice and carry my cross to be in Christ. I used to go to watch football at Nachivubo with my brothers. When we came to Christ, they left me. My brother has never gone back. He was supporting Sports Club Villa. I was supporting KCCA-FC. He abandoned me. When he came to Christ, he has never come back. In Germany, he was for Cologne, FC Cologne. I was for Bayern Munich. He doesn't even know what happens to it. I'm the one who updated him that it has ever been relegated. He left me with Liverpool. Even he might not know we are leading now. when he came to Christ, he dropped those things. So when you come to Christ, there are things he will tell you to drop. And that is carrying your cross, sacrificing certain things that could be pleasing to you. There are instances where you will disagree with your parents. So when I joined that church, the church was made of papyrus. And that angered my mother. She said that I thought you had just come to Christ. You have now gone to papyrus stuff. It was terrible. And everybody who would visit at home would be informed how these children have gotten spoiled. They are now in papyrus structures. We were ridiculed. We had to explain ourselves every now and then. One time we visited our aunt, and she said, "Why have you abandoned your parents' religion? How can you abandon your parents?" And my brother sang a song for her. Timwaleka abazadde era mwaleka abazadde ne mujja nange kambasenge.
That you left the parents and you came.
She was stranded. She used to sing the song, didn't know the meaning. Now it is sung to her with a deep impacting meaning. So she had nothing more to say. And she just said, "Now what can I serve you?" Clearly she was defeated. But that's what we were going through. That every relative you visit, you have to explain yourself. So we had to carry our cross and follow Jesus. Now the turning point to bring us freedom was when the relatives turned to attack her. That you are a lousy woman. Your husband died and you've allowed the children to get spoiled. See how they have gone to the papyrus things. Now that angered her. And she now also started to defend herself. Because the person who was attacking her, that person's children were drunkards and smokers. So she told them, "I think my children have gotten spoiled in a good way. No alcohol, no girls. They are just reading their books. This is a good way of getting spoiled. You look at your children." So now she became our defender. If you can offer yourself as a sacrifice, you are going to pay the cost of being a disciple for some time. But there is victory coming at the end of it. So you will disagree with the people for some time, but eventually they have to come and join you. Because what you have received is the true meaning of life. So you carry your cross. Everybody's cross is different. I was in the same home with my brother, but I was not denied tuition. For him, he was asked to choose between Jesus and tuition. So everybody carries their own cross. Don't think I will carry yours. For me, my tuition was paid, and I went to school. And this one was told to select between tuition and Jesus. Same mother, same father. It is the same mother paying the tuition. Has paid for one born again child and has refused to pay for the other. So don't think we shall go through the same trials. Everyone has their own cross to carry to follow Jesus Christ. And there came a brother-in-law, Mukodomi Wafe, who came and said that, hey, this man is not going to school. Let me pay for him. And my mother said, no, I'm going to pay. And she paid. So that the husband of her daughter doesn't pay the tuition. But the man who came and said, I'm going to pay, was a terrible drunkard. So when you are in Christ, God can use anybody to rescue you. Just carry your cross, the Lord is going to handle the rest. Verse 28. Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it? For if you lay the foundation and are not able to finish it, everyone who sees it will ridicule you. We usually use this verse in premarital counseling. So those of you who are coming, read it properly. We shall inform you that you need to calculate the cost of the family you are setting up. And that God didn't call only you to fill the earth. He called all of us. He said, multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. All of us, it is not your singular calling. It is a joint calling for all of us. So you get my 3 sons. We add on your 4 or 6. Another one is 8. Another adds only 2. Like that, that's how we feel it. Don't take it to be your responsibility to feel it alone. So for you, you keep feeling it. Biblically, we calculate the cost of anything. I'm assuming if you have 3 children at university, 4 in secondary, another 4 in primary, and then it is time for tuition. That is serious, eh?
Ekyo kiba kizibu.
Anyway, we shall talk when you come for premarital counseling.
Tujja kwogera ng'ozze premarital counseling.
I'm just warning you.
Mbadde mbawabulako.
But here,
naye wano,
whatever you're going to do,
buli kyonna ky'ogenda okukola,
you must consider its cost.
olina okumanya cost yaakyo.
So even following Jesus
N'okugoberera Kristo
has a cost.
kirina omuwendo.
It has persecutions involved.
Waliwo okuyiganyizibwa.
So you must be ready for the persecutions.
Olina okuba nga weeteeseteese okuyiganyizibwa.
Nobody comes to Christ and just goes on smoothly.
Tewaliwo ajja eri Kristo n'amala gagenda bw'atyo.
You have to be attacked.
Balina okulumba.
You can't just serve Christ and you just go on like that.
Tosobola kuweereza Kristo n'omala gagenda bw'atyo.
Someone must attack you.
Omuntu waliwo